What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey guys, it's your girl, and we are back, back, back again. And as you can see, I was gonna say I'm in better spirits today, but that's a lie. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm grumpy today. I have a headache. It's raining outside. The thing I told you guys that the whole condominium was having an inspector come in today, starting at noon. There's 46 condos. They were supposed to start at noon. It's 5 o'clock. Ain't nobody seen. So each set of condos is kind of like a U shape. So there's one and then two. And so I live in one. Um, one of my friends lives in two. So I called the person in two to say, hey, did they start over there? At this point, it was like 2 o'clock. Mind you, it's now 5 o'clock. So did they start over there? Like, no, girl. Matter of fact, I forgot they were even coming today. I was like, girl. So I said, well, let me reach out to the office. So I reached out to our management. They're like, oh, well, we didn't get anything saying they weren't coming. I'm going to send an email and I'm going to blind copy you. I was like, all right, cool. Child, I don't know nothing about nothing. But I'm like, you know what? I got work to do. I got people to talk to. We ain't got time to be waiting. Hey, lovey, my lovey. Oh, I'm going to have to send you an email. Um, but yeah, like I ain't got time. 5 o'clock. So couple that with my daughter do what I asked her to do, so I had to do it, which made me mad. I have a headache. It's raining, which means my arthritis and my neuropathy is really bad today. I'm hungry. I'm hangry. I'm gonna order me some food as soon as I get done, cause I also don't feel like cooking or making myself some food. Um, better. There, I thought there would be more bruised, especially this one. I thought this was bumpy because I had like a little like blue purplish dot right up here. So I just knew this one was gonna be bruised because I first of all I bruised easy, but no, they're good, ready to fight another day. So yeah, they're all right. Matter of fact, so I told y'all my husband went to bed. I knew he did. So he called me about an hour ago to find out how the inspection was going. I was like, what inspection? Because they ain't came to nobody. Hey, Blondie Queen. They ain't came to nobody. Ooh, Blondie Queen. Girl. We was talking about pink. And I was going to, hold on. I'm going to get back to you because I got something to say to you. And so he was like, oh. I was like, and I'm grumpy. He's like, yeah, you sound like it. I was like, but I'm trying to be creative. It ain't working, but I'm trying. And he just laughed. He's like, girl, order you some food. I said, oh, I might. The way, first of all, when you order DoorDash, it's like your food be like $13, and then you get your total would be like $25. Like, what am I paying the extra $12 for? Somebody drive? Like, come on. And then I got a tip on top of that. My wallets ain't set up like that. That's why I don't have DoorDash. I don't have Grubhub. I don't have none of that. Uber Eats. I have none of that on my phone. You can get it delivered. I was gonna order some Panera. You can get it delivered from Panera, but I think they just have somebody from like DoorDash come. Um, but yeah, like I really want a soup and salad, but I got stuff to make a salad. So I guess maybe when I'm done, I'll just go make it. We'll see what kind of mood I'm in or how my head feels when we get done. Now, Blondie Queen, on to you. So, I'm close my door just, even though I'm home alone, I'm gonna close my door just for good measure. In case somebody does come home, they don't peek their head in. See that precision? Because let me tell you something, they sure be wobbling. We were talking about pink. You like that jacket? What jacket? On my door? Um, okay, so we were talking about pink stone. So I had this really light pink, or then I have like this rose pink. But I wanted to show you on camera so that you would know what I'm talking about when I say rose pink and light pink. But as much as I don't want to give them up, because if you, oh, that's a little blanket. Yeah, it's a little blanket. Somebody bought it for me from Amazon, child, that ordered it. It it's like a it's a blanket, like blanket material, but it like comes to my boots, like it's like maybe 4 feet, like it's tiny. So I leave it here, and then if my legs get cold while I'm sitting here, I can just throw it on my lap. And wait, let me tell you, Blondie. So today I got lots of mail today. I got more cups in today that care of my. Let me tell y'all, my husband gonna make me cry. We ain't gonna talk about it. But he ordered me some cups because they were buy 10 get 5 free. So he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna order them for you." So he ordered me new cups because y'all know I said I won't order no more. That I was gonna start stripping the ones I had and going from there. Then I got my new salt and pepper shakers. I've been wanting these, you know, the ones you just tip upside down and they um grind your salt and pepper. Got these. There ain't nothing in here. They're already downstairs, but I wanted y'all to see because I don't like food products up on my desk. And then Blondie Queen, I got these today, and I thought of you. As much as I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie to you. One thing I will never do is lie to you or any of you. I ordered them for myself. I ain't gonna lie, because if you get to know that I love pink, I got hot pink glass. Y'all see it? Glass, baby. I'm telling you, I don't do nothing but glass. I got hot pink today. And as much as I don't want to give them up, if you would want a hot pink for your baby, I would do her hot and hot pink. Hey, Jim Jones, I would do the hot pink just for her. But don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody that I gave her that I was a softie and gave her my hot pink rhinestone. But I would do that for her. And luckily enough, I ordered 2 packs, so that should be enough to do a full tumbler in this color. Because usually it's a little over 1,500, and I think there's 1,440 in a pack. So that's that. Um, I finally got the. Y'all remember this pattern? Okay, here it comes. Are y'all watching? Cause y'all know some patterns I got a flag. Y'all remember this one? Then I'm gonna do in rhinestones. I finally got the blue that I wanted to use right here. Like, cause it's a funny blue. It's a Montana blue. Oh, okay. Oh, it. Well, you girl, see, Blondie Queen. I think I'm the only grown up that loves pink. I forget, I don't think about people that other people's kids like pink, and they just perhaps maybe grown ups too. I'm thinking it's a little girl. Okay, I will email you after this. But yes, I got some blue ones, and you guys have to tell me. So I got the stones last week, but I feel like, oh, I ain't giving these other ones up though, blind. Okay, all right, but see, they almost look black, don't they? But they're a deep blue, and this is the color that I got for him. And I'm just not knowing if this is gonna be right. But I ordered them, and of course, I ordered them from the place that's in Canada, who also happens to be on vacation until the end of the month. So they're the only ones. They have a lighter Montana blue because it has like a frost on it, kind of, which I might have to get. And then I also ordered these for myself, and I ain't giving them up. No, they glow in the dark. They glow in the dark. And I ain't tried them yet. Let's pull the black light. I'm gonna pull the black light out and see if I can get a little bit of a glow on them. Because I ain't got no sunlight. Ain't even no sunlight out. Ooh, right in the eyes then. Ooh, you see that? Just a little wave. Look at that. Oh. Okay, so here's the pink. All right, you ready? Ooh, they turn like a orangish. Oh, I don't. Now, the only thing that I don't like about them is that they are not good. Are they glass? No, they're not glass. That's the only thing I don't like, because y'all know I'm real funny about my stones. And if I'm going to do, like, um, if I'm going to spend all this time, I don't want to put nothing, I want to put the best of the best quality. But this company has really good quality stones, even though they're not glass. But we'll see. I haven't decided exactly what I'm gonna do with them. And then I'm gonna show you when I turn the other camera on. Let's see. I'm gonna even turn this little light on. Oh yeah. Okay. Let me turn the other camera on, and then I'm gonna solo it. Okay. So you can see that. Oh, they're like a. You can see that they're blue. There you go. See that right there? You can see that they're blue. So I don't know. Um, I don't know what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna, I don't know. But I just show you guys very some, and I had to reprint my pattern because the last one I printed, it cut his ears off. So I had to reprint it. Okay, now on to the next. Pull my sleeves up. And I'm gonna put my apron on because I'm gonna sand. And I have on black leggings and sanding. I have new black leggings on at that. Because God forbid the 17 pair of black leggings I have are not enough. But I'm a sand, and it makes my leggings like look dingy when I sand. Yeah, it's like a blue black. That it's funny that you say that because when I got them, I was thinking, oh, this reminds me of the blue old school blue black hair dye. swear that's one of the first things I thought. You would think I really like blue. I don't know. I was just looking. My fish is like a blue black. His water is filthy. Otherwise, I bring him on camera. Y'all seen him before, my little buddy. And I've prepared water for him because I have to whatever it dechlorinated, defluorinated, whatever the hell I have to do. And but getting him downstairs with that last time I cracked it, and luckily my clear packing tape worked to fix the crack. But I think I was holding it so tight so that the water wouldn't splash and the rocks and stuff wouldn't move around as I'm going down the stairs that I cracked it. Yes, I'm talking about you, girl. Y'all, you done came up to the glass. Like, yes, I'm talking about you. He's a mess. Okay, let's get to work. I'm sure my sound will be a little muffled because when I sand, I do wear a mask. I may not, always wear a mask when I'm supposed to, or my full face mask like I'm supposed to all the time. But when you're sanding and you have all the little epoxy particles flying, and when you're going, the shit's flying everywhere. It's just not something that you should be inhaling or breathe. You know what I mean? So we're gonna put it on. Keep Sarah safe. So and I'm gonna attempt to talk louder because y'all be talking about how soft my voice is. Look at her. Oof. She did. She turned out, and then we got this one. We're gonna take care of the top. So first, I take my sanding block, and I just sand across, like I keep it flat and sand straight flat across the top so that I don't go into the side, which I do kind of do the rim around, but I do that with a different tool. So this, I just make sure there's no epoxy on it. Then I make sure there's no epoxy on the inside because sometimes I'll get little drips that'll just go, and I pop them right off with my blade. Now this one, I don't know if you guys remember, I said that that foam that I use, that I was trying so hard not to get it any. Did you start over? Oh, you mean this one? Girl, these buckles ain't coming off. Do you wear gloves? Not not right now. If it's wet, I'll wear gloves. But when it's dry, no, cause I'll wipe all this down, vacuum it, wipe it all down, and then my hands will end up getting wiped down. But that foam, I told you if it got epoxy on it, that it was gonna stick to my cup. So now I have a hard chunk of that stupid foam. But that's okay. I'm just gonna take my knife and we're just gonna go just like that, like it was just epoxy, and then it comes right off. Matter of fact, there's a piece of it in the bottom. So it just comes right off like a little piece of epoxy. So WJ, I'm assuming you were in my bushes last night, or maybe you had to have been because you knew my knuckles were sore. But no, These ain't coming off. Then I tried to pick this one off, which you can kind of see that my nail can go under it. But then I realized that once I get it off, this titanium hard ass lace, I won't be able to pull it back into to the spot because the lace is stuck in place. So I had no choice but to start over. If I listen, oh yeah, so yeah, I had no choice. That's why I said I'll do one of three things. I'll keep it for myself. I will put it in the bucket bucket, or I will sell it with the disclaimer of it having a jacked up buckle. Which I'm kind of feeling like it'll go in the bucket bucket. I privated it before I could finish though. I didn't private nothing. Ain't no videos of mine on private. That stuff is in your eyes. No. And I should probably wear my glasses. I ain't gonna lie. But no. Um I used to wear my glasses when I do the next part, but so far ain't nothing happened. Which I don't know if it's a good thing. Because now I prep better. But there was one time there was like a piece of epoxy on the top, and I took my little thing and went across, and it flew up and hit me in the face. But now I think I just take better precautions. Okay, so this one's gonna be rhinestone, so it has to be sanded all the way around, which I might do on. I probably won't do on camera because what I'm gonna do is probably I'm gonna put it on my drill, stick it on the end of the drill, let my drill spin, and hold a piece of sandpaper to the side, and be done. Because nothing tires your arms more than sanding. I promise you. It, it said it was private. I thought it was yeah, girl, I don't know. Because I did a video today that was unlisted. I wouldn't necessarily call it a video, but it was a video. Um, oh, so I was going to do a post, community wall post on my phone. So I was on my phone, and it looked different today than it looked yesterday. So I saw to go live with a partner or go live with something like that is the title. I was like, oh, that's cool. I wonder, I was thinking, could I start using my YouTube instead of using StreamYard, use the YouTube feature and do dual cameras like I'm doing now, since I can then invite a guest. So I did an unlisted or private live just so I could see how it worked and what I would have to do. So I was like, cool, I can go live on there versus StreamYard. Well, then I come to my iPad, which is usually what I record on, which is this right here. And it didn't have the feature yet. Sometimes they load different. Sometimes they'll put stuff, even though it's ISOs, they'll only put it on your phone and won't put it on the iPad. Like I can't get to a community wall on my iPad, which is weird. I can make a community wall post from my iPad, but I cannot view any community wall post from my iPad. So I don't know if you're gonna make it where I can do it from my iPad or not. But that's the only one I privated. I didn't touch nothing else because it already had the description, it already had a profile picture thing. So there was no reason for me to even go back and look at it, to be absolutely honest. But it could have been just loading, so it temporarily puts it on private while it's loading, maybe. I know that used to happen back in the day. Maybe it's happening again, which is weird. Okay, so now uh, I feel like it's sitting on my desk. I feel like it's not up there where it should be. Because I was going to say, because I felt like I just saw it. And usually this battery needs to charge after every use, and you see I ain't charge it. So we're going to pray for the best. But this is where I get my little silver, slightly silver. It's kind of hard to see. See, I want that little silver rim on this one. So that's what I use this for. I want to put you on mute so you don't have to listen to that loud ass noise. Okay, so that's what I want. Just a little exposure to the silver so that when I epoxy it, it can adhere to the cup. That little bit of cup is all I need, so it can adhere to that. And it just helps prevent cracking or anything getting between, getting between your um, epoxy and glitter and your cup. So that's the point, the purpose of putting just a little small. Now, the cup that was gifted to me, baby, her shit was way down damn here. I was like, okay, that's a little excessive, but you just need a little nice little rim. And I'm not, even though this needs to be sanded, I'm not going to sand it yet because I'm too close to the glitter. And I don't want to sand the color off the glitter because I'm almost 99.9% positive any little bumps on here is glitter. So I don't want to sand it and then knock the color off of that piece of glitter. So we're not going to worry about it, even though I should. I really don't. Look, I'm doing everything I said I shouldn't do. Yeah, I'm going to leave it. But so we're going to put another set of buckles on and all that good stuff. Charge that before I forget. Alright, so I'm going to wipe all this down and then set up for us to put the buckles on. Woo! Okay, let's switch back to cameras. Exit. So we will wipe all of this. Dude, look how fat this marker is. Like, and it's a Sharpie. Look at the tip on that thing. But I love this marker. I ain't gonna tell you how many times this little black marker has saved me from having to redo some shit. Just take it in and just. And nobody ever knew. Nobody was ever the wiser. Okay, let's move all the cups and spray and wipe her down. Nothing is where it's supposed to be today. My good old fashioned alcohol and let me tell y'all something. This is the only alcohol bottle that I have had that has not broke on me. Y'all want to y'all want a good spray bottle? Reuse one of these. And I've been using this one, shit, how long now? Ooh, maybe 2 years, well over a year. I used to have a regular one, but they would always break. So, um, but that one, baby. And when I finished the glass cleaner, right? My the look at y'all see that purple? Can y'all see how purple that is? It's still purple damn glitter. It's still purple glitter. Can you tell that I wipe like this? Oh my goodness. And the second flip over of the paper towel was purple. So we're gonna do this another time. I might just do it with the white though. Let's see. But yeah, when I had saved that spray bottle, the current one I was using at that time was still working. So I just rinsed it out and put it on the shelf and said, okay, when that other spray bottle goes out, I'm switching to this damn Windex bottle, and I don't care who thinks I'm crazy. And I've never had to buy another bottle since. So it's the greatest. I gotta go buy more of these. This is my last full. It's full though, but it's my last one. I took it out of the closet, so I need to stock up on those. And this is a new one I tried. This is called Brand New Day. Even though honestly, it smells just like the other one. I think which was Hawaiian or something. Just email me and let me know. Enjoy your evening. Be safe. My daughter's driving you around and I hate her. Child, don't we hate our children to drive? I got a 20-year-old and a 25-year-old. And so I understand. All right. I will email you once I get off. And after I order my food, because otherwise I won't get on the email and then forget to order food. And then y'all going to be mad at me because I ain't eat till 1 o'clock in the morning. All right. Okay. This white is coming back clean, y'all. No purple. I did good. Look at that. I did good. Okay. Now my hand wipe, and then we're ready for the next to put the buckles on. So y'all, if you remember, my big TV broke. So I have the smaller TV that has to sit right here, right here, on a stand because it's too small for the wall mount that's up on the wall. And it's so unstable, right? And every time my husband or my daughter sits here and they get to turn in the chair, I be like, careful on my TV, careful on my TV, careful on my TV. Yo, why I hit this damn thing so hard my TV went flying off. I said, oh, and my daughter was in here. She was like, mm-hmm. And you always telling us to watch your TV. I said, look here, little girl. Did nobody ask you nothing? Okay. Buckle time, buckle time. So we need glue gun, and I need my little stand and my little pool noodle stand. So we're gonna let that warm up, and while we're doing that, we're gonna give this a wipe down. Cause I done touched all up on it. Boom. Mm. Look, now I'm touching it again because I need to see where I want to put. Okay. Buckles. Bucklers, bucklers, bucklers. And you know, I had enough buckles to do the ones that I had. And something told me to order more buckles because I would have been out of buckles after those were done. And thank goodness I did, because otherwise I would have been waiting on buckles. Alright, then I pull the little, try to lift that little tab up. That's, see how there's like a little tab in there? I just put my nail under it and lift it just a little bit. If you can see it. Just because I kind of want it is, they, they're always pushed deep down in there. I guess I could take this off now. So I lift them just to kind of make them a little more flush with the top part. See, this is why, because this one's so far down, I can't even get my nail under it. All right. Now, just a reminder that tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow. No, but for real, tomorrow is the big day. Who's gonna get it? Who's feeling lucky? So this is the grid that I use. And I purposely had it ready just in case I had to redo one of these. I said, "Ooh, well then that gives me perfect size of what I want." Oh, I'm sorry. I want to add it to the stream. How come I can't add it to the stream? Oh, that's good enough. I like talking to y'all. I like looking at y'all when I talk to y'all. But that's fine. Nope. Let me back that up. I'm going to put a straight line across. So this is my handy dandy little line maker. Well, it doesn't make lines, but it helps me to make the perfect line. Why is shit falling off of the shelf? So the one side will go down here, and then the buckles will start there to go up. I'm telling you, then I place this perfectly on here. Then I have the line to make sure I'm straight. And the first one, okay, I know there's a way. Hold on, hold on 1 second. Here we go. I was trying to get the camera to change position so you guys could see it the right way. There we go. There. Now it's up and down. Okay. So I'm on my line. First line, skip one, and then the middle of this one. And then I'm going to skip this one and do this one. And then skip one, and then the middle of this one. See, I'm telling y'all, I done figured it out. And this makes my life so much easier. Believe it or not. Because trying to make sure that they're lined up and all that good stuff, and they're just the right distance away, and all that good stuff. Actually, yeah, that'll be fine. The last one. Boom. Now, when I get to gluing, I can just focus on gluing and not trying to make sure that this side and this side are good. Nope, I just go ahead and glue. All right. Glue's nice and hot. Because, baby, we don't need no problem. So, part of what I think happened last time is my glue gun has a cooler setting. I mean, it's still hot, of course. But, and then it has like a hot setting. So, it was on a cooler setting. So, I don't think that the glue, I think the glue was just soft, but it wasn't hot enough like to make it really stick, if that makes any sense. But I think that's part of the problem. And it would help if I sanded this first, but it needs another coat of epoxy before I sand it. And yeah, we just wanna get these on. I'm gonna put these on, put the shoelace on, and then I'm going to epoxy it, and then sand it, and then put the decals on. I'm not gonna put the decals on today. I think I'm gonna give it one more coat before I put all the decals on. Look, see how easy, how fast this flows once you mark your lines off and you pull the little piece out and all that stuff. It's like, sometimes the preparation to succeed takes way longer than the task that you're trying to succeed at. But boom, look at that, nice and straight. Look how perfectly lined up those suckers are. And now I can do this side without trying to flip and line it up and make sure it's right. It's all right, already right. I'm already knowing it's right. And I almost put this one on the wrong way, but that's okay because I would have hurried up and picked it off. Your little tumbler tapping for the day. Now, y'all know I still gonna make sure that it's right. I think that's just part of my OCD. Yes, and also, if you need to get in this raffle, I'm telling y'all, tomorrow's the day. Tomorrow is raffle day. I mean, let me tell you, I take a $6, hell, I take a $25 chance at winning $100+ tumbler. Oh yeah, I would take the chance. I sure would. And like I told y'all before, I don't win nothing, and I take the chance. Oh, and I still take the chance. And I'm not funny acting. Like, I'm not like, oh, well, you won, but you can only get either this one or this one. If it's a rhinestone tumbler up there on the shelf, if you won and you want it, then that's the one you get. I don't care the pattern. I don't care if it's just the plain. I don't care. Whatever you win, then you win. There she is. I'm going to clean her off, make sure none of the little the strings from the glue are on there. I'm going to wipe her off because, like I said, I think what I'm going to do is oh, I can't even see what I'm playing. I'm going to wipe this off just because I think what I'm going to do this time is epoxy the shoelaces first and then come back and put the sand it and put the tabs and stuff on. You know, the strings on. The only thing I hate about using the glue gun is the glue gun strings. The strings from the glue. Alright, looks like I got them off. So we're going to get this little line off. And we're going to lace it up. Truth do not. I said, Master Chat, Sarah Child. Would you please say hello to you know who because he's driving me nuts? Check your text. Sugar. First of all, I don't even know who the fuck you are. Excuse my language, but I can't check my text at the moment. But hey, you know who? I'm not checking my text because that's my phone that I'm on. So hey, truth do not enterprise. Oh goodness, y'all so mean. Truth do not enterprise. At least you spelled enterprise. Yeah, at least you spelled that right. Cause don't you gotta spell wrong? Y'all, you know what? Y'all not gonna catch me being messy. You're not gonna catch me being messy today. Mm-mm. Truth do not enterprise. Did you buy a raffle ticket? Hmm. Don't run now, buddy. All right, I think we got all the little strings off. Got the line off. It's like it was never there. Made sure that any little possible little lines from where I drew the lines on, made sure that none of them were hanging over or that you couldn't see any if you turned the cup this way. Yep, we was all good, even on camera. So now we're gonna add the shoelace, which to me should probably be one of the easiest things to do. But to me, I don't know, cause like it's just daunting. Like I want it to be perfect. Shoelace, shoelace, shoelace. So I put something on the box. How many people y'all know that got a box full of every color shoelace there is known to man? Me, I do. Mm-hmm. It's me. It's me. That's who you know. You know, this is actually my first time on your channel. I was filming over here right here. That boy was gonna drive me fat ass. It's gonna you and me both, baby. You and me both. But it's weird because I didn't hear my phone vibrate. And maybe it doesn't vibrate while I'm online. That's kind of weird though. You would think it would, because I was sure betting on like my if somebody was at my door that it would let me know, but maybe it won't. But unfortunately, I had to use my real phone and not the little This is my backup phone that I usually go on live, but the battery was at like 20% and I didn't want it to go out on me while I was live. And my phone was on 100%. So I'm like, all right, we'll just use it. Especially now that my stupid smart ass figured out how to not have that echoing sound. Mm-hmm. So I want to make it snug, but I don't want to pull it too tight that I'm going to pop one of, I kind of feel like that's kind of how I popped one of the buckles, but we ain't going to tell nobody. So I turned it upside down to tie it because for some reason when I do my bunny ears, it's like wonky, but if I turn it, so see how that looks? Like it looks all crazy. Then if I turn it back this way, it spins around into almost the perfect little bow. Why does this one feel so much smaller than the other one? Now I'm going to sit here and maneuver it, make sure it's just the way I like it. Which I'm feeling like it's not. We're going to tie it. Girl, I don't know. It's only supposed to be 150. And let me. Yeah, usually I have this one on too. Hold on. Take that back. Usually I have them both on. But with the other one right in my face, I decided that I turned it off and just let you guys see what I was doing. Plus, it makes the other image bigger so that you can see. Here we go. So as you know, whatever way I glue this sucker down, like I purposely glued this down this way and glued this one the way. However I glue this down is how. Look how dark that got. This is the same color shoelace. Ain't that crazy? That epoxy made it that dark. But yeah, whichever way I decide to assemble it, that is how it's going to stay. And I need to just make sure I'm gonna do it upside down. I want to make sure my thing will be able to fit. Oh, damn. Come on. All right. So I probably won't do that. I'll probably put it down like that. Okay. Flip this. Because the bow ain't bowing like I wanted to do. So all we're going to do is flip the shoelace. There we go. Okay, now it's got a little perfect circle. This one's already right. Okay. Well, let me go there. This boy is behind. All right, you have a blessed night. Until again, hey, I just can't see my text. Get hot. Look at that shine. We're gonna turn that camera off. that shine, baby. Okay. So I'm gonna glue. This one is a little longer than this one. So we'll give this one a little bend like that. So I'm gonna put a drop of glue right here. And then I always glue make sure I glue these down so in my epoxy it ain't sticking up straight up in the air or something stupid that I can't fix. So I just put a little dab. And then put that one down. And then this one, I think I'm just going to glue this straight. Just like that. I ain't gonna do nothing else. I'll let it freeform. If it decides to do something while the epoxy is on it, maybe I'll pull it a little bit. Yeah, I want that one like okay, yeah. Why didn't nobody tell me to turn the big light on? I can't. It's starting to get dark in here. Like that. And I don't like a lot of glue like sticking out. I want it as smooth as possible. See, that's part of the problem with letting it get really, really hot, that it melts really tough. Y'all, this do not, and now I done made a mess of it, and it just does not want to come off. You hear me? Ow, fuck! I closed the knife on my finger. But, I don't think oh yeah, I cut myself. See it? I was looking at the cup instead of looking at me closing the knife and cut my damn finger. But y'all know I get enough cuts and scrapes and that I keep those right here on my desk. So in a couple seconds I'll alcohol it and clean it off. Put a band-aid on it. As long as it ain't dripping. It would give a whole different meaning to bloody shoes. That was corny, but that shit was funny as hell. This is red bottom, this is bloody shoes. Alright, let me put a band-aid on. Ooh, alcohol on the gut. Whew. Okay, so for dinner, I think I'm ordering. I want a chicken Caesar salad from Panera. And I love their chicken and wild rice soup. But, here comes the but. Downstairs, I have romaine lettuce, and Parmesan cheese and but I just don't feel like going down there and making it. Like sometimes it's like, okay, how much would you pay to not have to do something? You know what I mean? Like, is it worth the $25 it's gonna cost me to not make it myself? I don't know. All right, we're all bandaged. I think I made it a little too tight. It look like you got a girdle on. But that's what I want. I want a chicken Caesar. And, well, if I make chicken Caesar at home, I'm obviously not going to get my soup. Oh, be in your cup. I got my little lemonade strawberry starburst concoction in my cup today. All right. I think I'm gonna just. She looks like she's gonna stay, but I'm gonna put a little dab on there because I don't want to take no chances. I don't want that piece of glue. She looks like she's gonna stay right where she is, which is fine with me. But we'll just put a little dab of glue. And this one, I'm gonna put like that one right there, and this one I want to bring it down because I want my tongue tag to be right there. So I don't want it up here like it was. I want to bring it down a little bit. So I'm gonna put it right there. A little dab right there. Boom. For the 50 millionth time, get all these little strings on. They say that a toothbrush really helps with um, the hot glue strings, but I don't know if that's really the case. Like, it really, they really stick to this epoxy. So it's like almost like I have to polish it off. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and what in the hell is on the bottom? Oh, glue first of all. And then what's this? You see that? Look, what is that? What's that? Child, I have no clue what that is. All right, it came off. Thank you, Jesus. But I'm gonna go ahead and stick my label on it the first go around because sometimes my label likes to raise. So we're gonna go ahead and get that stuff on there. Wow, since I still have to do a couple folds. Are the stickers where they're supposed to be? They are. I know, Jumpy Jackson. Like I said though, the only bad part is yes, I can make it myself, but then I can't get my soup. And again, talking about my little sweet husband, he was like, "Do you want me to send you $20?" I didn't say I didn't have $20. I just don't, just sometimes you feel like you can, like that could be a pack of rhinestones. If I go down there making myself, then the $20 could be a pack of rhinestones. I don't know. I try not to push on that too much because it does get a little smudged. So I just kind of push around the edge. And boom, look at that. That should look pretty. And then that holographic with this purple, it just does. I almost, because I kind of had free reign on it. She said purple base with white. Ooh, I've been sitting here the whole time with white accessories. And I was like, I wrote her back. I was like, can I do purple on purple? Since you're doing black on black, can I do purple on purple? I said, but I'm going to use a little lighter purple for the stripes and stuff. She was like, sure. But I almost thought about doing the holographic in the lines because then it would be silver. But then my shoelace, I was like, well, damn, do I put a gray shoelace? Because I don't have a silver one. And then it just came too many, like, contemplating what would be best. That I said, girl, if you just don't stick with the damn purple and call it a day. So that's what I did. And it turned out beautiful. These are what fell. My little stands, my spray painting stands. Oh, all right. So now we can get ready to epoxy. We're going to use the single turner since nothing else needs to be epoxy. And I think I'm going to take this off and use the other one just to be on the safe side. Because after last night, and this is actually a pool and a half. Pool and a half needle is what I use. But really, I want to cut it down. It's super long. And actually, if I cut it in half, then I'll have two of them. So I think I'm going to cut it in half. Then, and then that way, when I do this size, I can still do two at a time because now I have two of those. And it just fits on there so perfect. And I see more glue string. Why? Come on. Like, I'm trying to make sure that everything on this one is perfect. Because, baby, when I tell you Sarah ain't trying to do this a third time, Sarah ain't trying to do this a third time. As pretty as it is, I don't want to do it a third time. There's a little piece of silver peeking out from my lines I drew. All right. Now we're going to mix up the epoxy and get her going. Ooh, I'm getting hot. So what do you guys have for dinner? Or WJ, and since there's somebody in my bushes, what do you have for dinner? You want to come make me a soup and salad? You know, out of all the people I think I talked to behind the scenes, I don't know if email is behind the scenes, especially if we ain't talking about YouTube. But anyway, I had no idea you could be in the next city over. And I look at it, even when I come to do my glitter and boom, in your face. Um, you could be in the next city over. I had no idea. I'm off reading right now, so the baby play for me. You know what? I could do a Caesar salad with no chicken. I ain't like that. You know, I've gotten a stomach. I told y'all I gained 20 pounds. Right? I know y'all be like, where is it? It's in my gut. Like it ain't nowhere else but in my damn stomach. All 20 damn pounds. Okay. But I came to the realization that I was telling my husband when we were talking about dinner. They always laugh at me because I don't eat until, you know, 8, 9 o'clock at night, and I haven't eaten all day. And they just always say, "Oh, you're never hungry, you're never hungry, you're never hungry." But I've come to the realization that, yeah, but if I stood up and really let y'all see my stomach without the sweatshirt, you notice. Trust me. I look like I'm a good 5 months, but just in the stomach. Anywho, but I did. I came to the realization that it's not that I'm not hungry during the day. It's like this kind of thing where I just don't feel like I'm home alone during the day, and I just don't feel like making anything to eat. And so I eat snacks. I eat cupcakes and chips. And so far today, I've had some chips. I've had a mini Twix and a mini Snickers. Like, that's my problem. That I just eat junk all day. Which is why I bought the cucumbers, because I thought maybe the cucumbers would help. But sometimes I just don't want no damn cucumbers. Oh, I had some strawberries. Let me show y'all my strawberries. They look like, oh, maybe you shouldn't eat them strawberries because they're not right. These are pine berries. They're a hybrid between pineapple and strawberries. And they are delicious. They're expensive. I ain't gonna front, but they're really good. And I've come to the conclusion that the more yellow they are, the more of a pineapple leaf flavor they have. So if you ever go out looking for pine berries and you want that full, because obviously they're going to taste like a strawberry regardless, but if you want to get more of that pineapple taste in there, go for the yellower pine berries. I'm a big snacker down now. Yeah, see, but that's my, that's why I'm fucking Snicker, little mini Snicker. I think I had too many. Yeah, I had two of the little, the little bite size, 2 bite Snickers and a Twix, and I had the little pack of M&Ms. And then I had some chips, and then I had some strawberries. Well, really, all I wanted was a damn salad, but I was too lazy to go downstairs and make a salad. But again, it's raining out. My pain is a little higher today than it usually, than on a typical day. I had a headache. My head's starting to feel better. But it's not. I shouldn't say that I'm being lazy because it's really not that I'm being lazy. It's more so physically I don't feel all that great. And sometimes that can be the deciding factor in whether you eat some or not. I took a little something to help to knock some of the edge off the pain before I sat here, because sitting here when I'm in pain just makes the pain worse. So I could take some at 5 o'clock. Hence why I came on at 5:01. Because I'm like, let me just take a little something to help this pain. You know, I mean, you guys all know that I live in Wisconsin. And Wisconsin, we're late on everything. People just mostly think we're late on like trends and stuff. No, we're late on everything. Like when I lived between here and Atlanta, I learned stuff down in Atlanta and come back here, they wouldn't know. They look at me like I was crazy. And then the next year, they be doing or saying or whatever that I've been talking about the year before. I'm like, yeah, Wisconsin, that's really what made me realize how slow Wisconsin is. But I say all that to say that we don't have medical marijuana, we don't have recreational marijuana, but I am a firm believer that marijuana helps with pain. Also helps you eat. So had I had some, trust me, at 12 o'clock when I wanted that salad, oh baby, I would have got my ass up and made salad because I would have been hungry as shit. So they need to get with it. We voted the last two times we voted. They had it on the bill um, to legalize, and we've been voting on this shit for years, of course, and just still nothing. Turn me back right, but yeah, nothing still. So, and this wants to tip over so bad, so I'm gonna set my tumbler on it. Boom! Now it will not tip. Cause could you see it tipping over right when this is all done, and my phone, my good phone that I use every day, going right into the epoxy? Oh yeah, I would have been pissed. Okay, that's still hot. I was gonna wrap up the glue gun, but it's still a little hot. All right, the magic tray. The munchies be something fierce, don't they? And the funny thing is, I really don't even like to smoke, but I would love edible, like gummies and stuff. That should really, cause I like to control how high. I don't like to just be dumb high, like stuck on stupid high. Just enough to take some pain away, and we'll get it together. Like I said, Wisconsin is so damn. I turn it on every time, knowing I'm about to turn it back off. So I like to saturate my lace, make sure that they all get covered and turn the color. Inside, underneath, gotta get it all. Alrighty, looks like I got it all. Now we can spin her around and get the rest. So I did 30 mLs, which I only do that much a couple times. If it was a regular glitter like this, we did the rubbed in glitter, which does not absorb as much epoxy, so I don't need as much. But if it was just like regular glitter where it's bumpy, then I'd use 30 mLs because all that glitter is gonna suck up your epoxy. And then this is the other time that I use that much because I need to make sure that the laces are fully saturated. So I use a lot. now as well. You know what I haven't done in a long time? I don't think I've done it. I think maybe one time this year. I have not saged. I have not salopanto. Nothing. And you know, we used to do that every Sunday to start our work week off or whatever we got going on. Starting our week off. And maybe that's why maybe the feng shui is off in my room or something. It just maybe needs a little zhuzhing. It takes a day to dry right. No, the one I'm using right now will take about 4 hours. So I could, if I wanted to, go back this evening and put on everything and give it another coat of epoxy if I really want to. But that'll be what time it is? 6:30, so that'll be about 10:30. And if I turn like my little space heater on and warmed it up even more in here, it might even take less time. We're gonna use all this. We ain't wasting none. We better find a crevice to go into. Lord knows there's enough of them. Did you bust open your savings bottle at the end of the hell? Yeah, girl. And then I tried everything to get that thing open. Right? I tried a hammer. The hammer ain't even put a dent in it. I tried to drill, so I tried to drill the bottom out so that I could keep the pretty vase, the pretty jar, right? So I tried to drill the bottom out. Girl, I didn't even get through the glass. I got through the epoxy, but I didn't get through the glass. So what I ended up doing was I put it in a pillowcase. I took it outside and down the driveway it went until it bust. Which actually drilling the bottom actually helped it because it kind of it kind of broke the seal, if you will. But now this year I got a gallon size, so that's gonna be. Whew. But I didn't epoxy it though this year. And then I had these other little things that I have to show you. I bet you remember. Well, of course, I did it at night. I ain't gonna front you, so they didn't nobody know what the hell I was doing. But yeah, I fell off. I think the last time I saved anything was like August, end of July, August. So I didn't quite make my goal, but it was still a few $100s in there. I mean, I ain't gonna complain. All right. So now we're just gonna let that spin. So let me show you. Oh, what fell off? Just my water. Ugh. Okay. So now let's get off of this one. Exit so layout. Remove restrict. Okay. So we can move that first. So I bought this. It's got a little cap on it. But the bad thing, I obviously I just bought it. Still got the label on it. The bad thing that I don't like about this is that the opening is so big. Like I like stuff that I can't get out of. It is heavy. But I'm thinking about maybe adding these two things that I sell, doing like a design on the glass, a Diva saving account or a red bottom savings account, or something quirky. Boule savings account. I was thinking about doing like Boule savings account on one side, and then on the other side for like conference and leadership training, or on the other side. I don't know, but something. I bought this to do something. I think it would be cute. I just ain't quite figured out what the something's gonna be. But yes, it is very heavy. It doesn't say how heavy, but it is. Maybe when I go downstairs, I'll take it with me and weigh it. Because I have like the little male um, scales, which I have two. So I should probably have. I don't mean. I guess I don't need one up here because all my mailing stuff is downstairs. But I guess I could bring one up here. So I have one upstairs and one downstairs. But all right, you made them for baby shower gifts. Ooh, I could do that. Make them for baby shower gifts. Who put the baby? I just had two sorors that had babies. So maybe baby. I ain't seen neither one of them since they had their babies. So maybe I can do that for them, and then put like $20 in it. Start it out for them. Yeah, and I don't know if I would etch it, which I'm glad you said that because I didn't even think about etching the glass. I was thinking about colored vinyl, permanent colored vinyl. But that's now I'm gonna have to get my wheels to turning because that would be adorable. Like with the little baby rattle or something on it, or even just without all that shit. Just maybe like the circle, oh, like this on the front, something similar to that in a circle, and with like their name and their date of birth on it, and then put a couple dollars in it so they know what it is and gives the end. So I think one I'll see maybe this weekend. But yeah, so good thinking. Something to start off. Yeah, but that's good thinking. I'm glad you said that because I sure have been contemplating on what I wanted. It's been sitting over there a couple weeks, maybe not even that long, maybe because I don't think I've been to Michael's in a minute. Um, and then now that we're so I'm okay. Nope. We're gonna end that just so you guys don't get the echoing because I took my headphones out there. Otherwise, we can put it at the reception for guests. Oh, that's a good idea. Or you know what else? Put them at the table for like notes. If you've seen where like the guests leave notes that you open in a year, or notes on how to have a successful marriage or things like that. That's a good one for that. And I've also looked at bigger, they're not glass, they're acrylic like this. Um, Wedding glasses for cards. I've also looked into those, um, which maybe that would be a better idea, especially if I'm going to ship, just because the acrylic would weigh less. It'd be big, but it'd weigh less because I think they're like 10 by 11 or 10 by 12 squares or something like that. So even though they're bigger, they don't weigh nowhere near as much. The thing I just showed you doesn't even weigh as much fully stocked as this damn thing does. So, um, but I took my phone down. So I made myself a shirt. Well, I'm going to make myself a shirt. I made the design today. I made a couple of designs today. But I really don't, shirts really aren't my favorite thing, so I don't do a lot. But come on, I made this one for myself, and I have to show it to you to see if you get it. Or am I just like tripping? And I just think it's funny. Oh, come on. Why is that on my phone? It's all smushed together. That's okay. We're going to fix it. And the little apostrophe over the E is out of place. Why? Why is it like that? And all the words are like smushed together. But that's neither here nor there. I just wanted to see if you guys get it. So it's ESS is the first line. AYE is the second line. Third line is ARE. The fourth line is AYA. And the last line is NO space ACH apostrophe E, E with the apostrophe. Do you get it? ESS AYE ARE and then AYE and then no. Okay, that's what it says. Because I don't know if it's backwards for you guys or not. It doesn't look like it's backwards because it matches the word 10. But let me know if you guys get it. See if I'm crazy or what. I mean, I'm crazy. Don't get me wrong. I know I'm crazy. Did they ever? Okay. Y'all ain't figured out yet. I'm going to help you. Go back to it so I can help y'all out. SARA, no H. So it spells my name. SARA, no H. Because if Joanna was here, she'd be putting an H on the end of my name. You think that's cute or not? I like to make you think about it a little bit. Like, I like to trigger thoughts and conversations sometimes. Tell me what you think. But all right, I am going to get off of here. Does anybody want to send Panera funds? Send Panera funds. I greatly appreciate it. I don't know. I might just go make it. Damn it, Sarah. I hope you all have a blessed Thursday night. Tomorrow is the drawing. If you haven't purchased your tickets, make sure to purchase your tickets because I sure don't want to have to cancel because people don't forgot, didn't get their tickets, and all this stuff. But make sure you get your tickets for tomorrow. I love you all to pieces, and there ain't a motherfucking thing you can do about it. So until tomorrow, you guys stay blessed. All right. Bye. Bye, WJ. Bye, Bushwatcher. I'll text you back. Bye.